Live at 5, it's offer review, and happy Sunday, everybody. We got some offers to talk about, and more importantly than that, I just wanted to acknowledge that there is a Reddit post almost every single day to say something about gold. Like sometimes it's like, more gold, okay, thanks, whatever, 150Ks, whatever. I think gold orbs on average a little more than 200, maybe 212,000. I've seen different numbers, but a little bit more than 200,000 average for gold. And I did send them a tweet, and I know they saw it because Cerebro was in the comments. Sir, Marvel Strikers, have you seen Reddit? They're asking for more gold. I don't understand why. Okay, bye. And so definitely, Nick Huggett, that is his personal. They saw it. They know that we talk about gold always. And I just wanted to address this. And there are a couple bottlenecks in the game that I personally have noticed that they're not as bad as they were 6 months ago, and maybe not for everybody, and they're still real bottlenecks. But the two bottlenecks that I'm referring to is purple gear, ABCs and purple gear, and I understand lots of people still have bottlenecks on that, but I'm noticing it's not as bad anymore. Like I'm not buying purple gear anymore. Number two, training materials. Ever since they added that training material event, it just feels like it's not as horrible anymore. Like there's still a training material bottleneck, I understand, but it's just not nearly as bad as it was from what I can see. So I want to give credit to where credit's due. It feels like those two particular bottlenecks, purple gear and training materials, are better than they were 6 months ago, but gold is still a problem. Also, we're going to talk about Elite Fours. And I'm personally thinking Elite Fours are worth somewhere about $10 to $15. The book, the anchor pricing in game for an Elite Four is $20. Like they often sell Elite Fours for $20. So I did poll chat. 60% of the people said that they're worth less than $10. 37% said $10, and then it was a small percentage of. So it looks like the community is split between 10 and under, and I just want to take that into consideration because today we have another offer which I'm not a fan of. It seems to be I understand that it's Marauders, but this is the amount. If you pull all duplicates and you have all the characters at 5 stars and you get no upgrades, on average you'll get 8,500 Elite Four credits, which 5,000 Elite Four credits is one orb. So this is a little more than 1.5 orbs. So let's get into the offer review. We're going to do that. I guess we'll talk about this offer first. Red Star Marauder, right? So here's and this is we've been having a lot of these offers this week, and I just want to say there's been some different things. I just want to say what this offer is. So this is equal chances of Mr. Sinister, Mystique, Sabretooth, Strife, and Emma. So Emma is in this, and you can hit the click right here. Emma, Mr. Sinister, Sabretooth, Mystique, and Strife. Fine. Here's the thing is like, so I was always trying to value these based on what if you got all duplicates, right? How much would you get in Elite Fours? Well, you get 8,500 on average, right? If you get all duplicates. So it's equal chances at 3, 4, and 5. So this is drastically different than the X-Men offer that was earlier this week, which had equal chances of 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this is $35, but it has Emma. I get it. I just want to say this, that they've done these offers for a while. Originally, they were $20. And I remember thinking, $20, that's great, because even if you get all duplicates, you're getting 8,500 Elite Fours, right? And then maybe you'll get an upgrade. Then they were $29. And then last week we had one for $25. This is the most they've ever sold a group of 5 for this type of offer, where, I've gotten accustomed of them being $19 or $20. So $35 is the most they've ever tried selling this type of offer for. Not a fan, because most people have already taken the time to upgrade Mr. Sinister and Emma, which, and I think I even did Strife. And so I don't know. I just don't see the value here. If it was, $24 or $25 or $19, then I could at least say, hey, even if you get duplicates on average, the amount of duplicates you're going to get is 8,500 Elite Fours. But then that comes back to this question here is, what is an Elite Four worth? There you go. And that's the reason why I liked that $29, that $30 offer, which had the 3, 4, 5, and 6s, because that was way over 1,500 Elite Fours, and that was at that $10 pricing. And I got like 3,700, basically three and a quarter Elite Fours for $30, and I had a chance for an upgrade, right? Which is always a thing too. What is that worth, right? I don't know. Anyways, let's move on. Not a fan of this. Let's go to right here. This is the dual Saboteur orb offer. So this I'm not a fan of. What this is here is this is the vent orb for Sharon Carter, where it has Sharon Carter on the sides, random character in the middle with a higher drop rate for Sharon Carter, like 15%. These orbs right here will average about 5.4 Sharon Carter shards, if that's all you're looking for. So if you're just looking for Sharon Carter, this is not the traditional orb, which has minimum 6, maximum 180, averages 9. My suggestion on this is if you're really bent on getting these orbs, these fragments, my suggestion would be to spend $20 on cores and refresh the event, and then also get the milestones for the Captain America costume event. It just seems like a better way of doing it than this right here. Not a fan of this offer, so let's move on. Next, Phyla. Okay. Oh, I think I've said this before. Well, first of all, I just want to acknowledge that $35 for 50 character shards is really high. Yes, there's a gold orb and training material orb. Maybe that's $4 value. I'm starting to think that these are not really worth $2, maybe $1.50, because I've noticed that the scarcity of these has gone down quite a bit, and I don't need these anymore. I'm no longer buying these, so I'm going to drop probably in the next week. I'm going to reconsider the pricing on these to go down to $1.50. What do I need to say about Phyla? If you have the other 3 members of the Infinity Watch sisters, if you have Moondragon, if you have Nebula, if you have Gamora, run, don't walk, and get the 4th member to the Infinity Watch sisters. Right now, there are 6 characters that are absolutely broken and are dominant that will carry you for a large percentage of the game. Infinity Watch sisters, Kestrel, and Silver Surfer. They are the real deal. Low stars, low red stars, it doesn't matter. Run, don't walk, upgrade these 6 characters, specifically the Infinity Watch sisters. Kestrel and Silver Surfer are amazing. Dial Up Danny has cranked up the stats, and the kits, every character out since Silver Surfer has been on another level of brokenness. Power leap, power creep in this game is over the top. So if I don't know if it's worth buying this just to upgrade her stars or stats, maybe you can make that decision. But if you have the other 3 members, the other three Infinity Watch sisters, which, we've got a Nebula Blitz running right now. Gamora is relatively easy to get. Moondragon is not available anywhere. Phyla's not really available, but this helps you unlock Phyla, and you already have Moondragon and the other 2. I think it's a team worth looking into for sure. They're really good. I'm telling you, they're really good. They're on a different level. Believe me. Let's move on. Upgrade to premium. Nope. Okay, I'm indifferent to this offer, and I want to explain why I'm indifferent to it. Like, if you buy this, it's fine. If you don't buy it, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. This patch, the best thing that's happened this patch is that the amount of ions and ISO awarded by spending ISO campaign energy is doubled, and there are fragments for orbs. Everything about it is good. Amazing patch. I used to value these at $5. Now I value that probably twice as high because they give twice as much. Also means that I've dropped the value down on all of this kind of stuff in half. It's not what it used to be worth. I used to think, ions, I need ions. Maybe that's worth $3. Nope, that's $1.50. Maybe this is worth $2. Nope, that's worth $1 now. So this is pretty close to being okay in pricing. Do what you got to do. I'm very content spending 50 cores a day. Just blast. It's just so much better than it was. It's a big difference. 50 cores, 50. I highly recommend doing the 50 refreshes on if you have the extra energy. If I run into a deficiency, I will buy. I also get 500 cores from each of the strike passes, which I spend $20 on each one. So that kind of helps with that deficiency and so on. I just think that if you're going to spend cores, I think the best value is on right now. Unfortunately, it's kind of expensive because I'm doing it for campaign energy, ISO energy, and the vent energy. Just the 50s. I only do the 50s. Anyways, let's move on. That being said, this is trash. Garbage. Also trash. Like I just said, These are worth half as much as they were. These have not been discounted since the ISO 8 was introduced last October. These weren't even a great deal 6 months ago. Now they're half as good. All right, let's move on. Still not a fan of this. Basically, this is pricing the 15s at $1.50. There was a time when Doom was brand new and everybody was racing to get Doom, where this is worth it, but this is no longer the case. I believe getting them out of the supplies in the war store is just a better way to go. Let's move on. Mega Orb sale, 1, 2, 3 trash. At best, Mega Orbs are worth $5 a piece. Let's move on. Limited time sale. This is nothing. This is not limited, nor is it a good offer. At best, these are worth $2 a piece, plus maybe another $2. $10 is not even close to $20 US. Orb draft. This is garbage. I wish these orbs would just go away forever. They said 2 patches ago that they were. They're worth maybe 10 cents tops. There's no way that I'm spending $1 on this garbage ability orb. It's only worth 10 cents at best to me. I'm not going to buy it. Let's move on. Or consumable bundles, pack of shame. No. Just blitz harder and refresh the blitz store if you need this currency. Power cord deal. Again, when I started the video, I was saying I'm not sure what this is worth anymore. It seems to me that the training material crunch, at least for me personally in my account, has softened considerably in the last 6 months. And I believe that has to do with the Skill Military Training Material monthly event. Anyways, I'd be more excited about this offer if there was 225 cores. Then the cores would be a push with the dollar pricing and you'd be getting the training materials for free. Let's move on. Garbage. At best, this is worth $2 a piece and another $1. So this is like $5 total Boomer Bucks value. Not even close to $10. Garbage. Trash. All of this stuff is garbage down here. Let's see if we got a 10 for 10. Yes, 10 for 10. You know what, Scopely, I want to thank you for the 10 for 10s. I love them. For me, if I could spend 10 cores and get Kestrel out of this, that would just make my day for sure. If you're listening, I want Kestrel. Hey, by the way, who is Kestrel? Who the F is Kestrel? All right, we're going to pick this up. 10 for 10. The other thing, too, I feel like putting it down there is kind of like a reward for scrolling all the way down to the bottom. I kind of like that. Let's toggle over to my free-to-play account, and we're going to go through this quickly. Black Bolt event is coming, so I'm sure there's going to be offers related to Black Bolt. Hela is one of these characters that is tied to Black Bolt and Phoenix. Big fan of her in general. I still use her every day inside of the raids, the Doom raids. Mostly she's a great character herself. Power creep is real, so she's not as great as she once was, but she is definitely helps you unlock Black Bolt, which Black Bolt helps you unlock Ebony Maw, and then also help you unlock Phoenix, right? All right, well, 50 character shards for $30 is what it is. But the reason why they're selling this right now is that five-star Asgardians will help you unlock Black Bolt, which the event, I believe, is on Monday, tomorrow. Also, we should be getting Maria Hill tomorrow, hopefully. She briefly was in the Red Stars. I think that was a complete error. She was only there for like an hour. I have not heard any official response about why that happened at all. Sif is garbage. She's just not great. She's completely on the bench. I don't have any use for her right now currently in any game mode other than Blitz. Not great. What I mean by this is that she's in the War Store. I wish she was not in the War Store, but a lot of people will not have Sif to get Black Bolt, and they'll have to buy this. And I just think it's terrible because other than unlocking Black Bolt, right now she's not doing anything for me in this game at all. I mean, of course, there's an Asgardian team, but there's so many counters to the Asgardian team that they don't even get put on defense recently. I think that does it for offer review. So, in conclusion, we need more gold, Scopely. Thank you. It feels like the purple gear bottleneck is better. It feels like the training material bottleneck is better. You just need some gold. All right, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Not the comics section, the comment section. And as always, okay, bye.